Namaste everyone. As usual, we begin with our disclaimer. So when you attend this session, you realize that you do so with the understanding that you're responsible for your own well-being. Life in Yoga and those of us who lead these sessions, we do not take responsibility towards the outcome of your participation here. So please exercise caution in whatever you're doing and follow the rule of yoga that there can be no strain whatsoever in what you do. Everything should be with such gentle effort whereby you can have meditative focus, inner awareness of what is happening within you. A good way to ensure that is to make sure your breath is always slow and smooth and you keep your awareness of the breath as well as within. So let's begin with our chakra vibrations. But before we do that, we will do 3 ohms, and before that, let's establish the group consciousness. Close your eyes and think of everyone who is within this group as within you. Take a deep breath in to begin the first ohm. Now, bring your awareness to the perineum. As we squeeze at the perineum, pressing on the little finger, we do Lam. Take a deep breath in. Lam. Release the fingers. Continue. Lam. Lam. Bring your awareness an inch or so above the perineum, behind the pubic area. As you draw in there, we do VAM, pressing on the ring finger with the thumb. VAM. VAM. Release the fingers, continue. Last time. Bring the awareness behind the navel in the middle of the body. As we draw in at the navel, we do a rum, pressing on the middle finger with the thumb. Release the fingers, continue. Last time. Ram. Now, bring the awareness to the middle of the chest, in between the breasts, and there we do yum, pressing on the index finger with the thumb. Yum. Release the fingers, continue. Last time. Bring the awareness to the throat, and here we do hum, thumbs up, loose fist. Release the hand, continue. Last time. Now, bring the awareness to the middle of the head, and there we do chum, thumbs up, loose fist. Chum. Chum. Release the hand and continue. Chum. Last time. Now bring the awareness to the top of the head, and here we do Om, thumbs up, loose fist. Release the hand, continue. Last time. Now you can begin the Ujjayi Pranayam. Those of you who know it, please proceed. And those of you who need instructions, bring your awareness to the lowermost part of the mouth that connects into the neck, and focusing there. As you inhale and exhale, feel like the air is rubbing along there. To feel the rub, you should make a slight stretch there. The easiest stretching is to make a big smile with the cheeks coming out, with the lips closed, so that you're only doing slow, long breaths through the nostrils. So please continue. Those of you who have been doing it for a while, if you do any visualization, make sure there is no resistance. And for those of you whose wrists or the fingers are tight or achy, you can stretch out your hands, the elbows being straightened out, lift up the palm perpendicular to the forearm, stretch out the fingers, and do the Ujjayi. Now, as we continue the Ujjayi, we go on to the shoulder rotations. Inhale, lift up the shoulders. Exhale, rotate it back and bring it down. Last rotation. Hands at the chest, and as we inhale, we look up and stretch up the hands and pull back the shoulders. As we exhale, bring the hands slowly coming down, the chin coming down back to the normal position. So continue. Last inhalation and last exhalation. Now, elbows in line with the shoulders. Make a fist, bend at the wrist, bring it into the chest, chin slightly down. Inhale, open out the palms perpendicular to the forearm. Look up, stretch back, pulling back the shoulders. And as you exhale, once again make the fist, bend at the wrist, bring it into the chest as the chin comes down. And continue. Last inhalation and last exhalation. Once again, elbows in line with the shoulders, fists below the chin. And as you inhale, go around the wrist, open out the palms. And as you exhale, make the fist and bring it in again. And continue. Last inhalation and last exhalation. Let's go reverse. Last inhalation and last exhalation. Now, interlock the hands and bring it behind the head. Pull back the elbows. Take a deep breath in, pull back the shoulders, and as you exhale, twist to one side, inhale, come back. Exhale, twist the other way, and inhale, come back. And continue. Last exhalation. Inhale, come back. Get hold of the elbows behind the head. And as you exhale, pull on one elbow. Inhale, come back up. Exhale, pull on the other elbow. Inhale, come back up. And continue. Last exhalation. Now we go on to the neck exercises. As you exhale, gently tilt your head, bringing one ear towards one shoulder. Inhale, come back. Exhale, tilt towards the other shoulder. Inhale, come back. Continue. Last exhalation, inhale, come back up. And as you exhale now, let's turn the head and look over one shoulder. Inhale, come back up. Then exhale, turn over the other shoulder, look over the other shoulder, come back to the front. Continue. Last exhalation, inhale, come back. Now we can, as you inhale, take the head all the way back. And as you exhale, pulling back your neck, bring your chin down. And then we go 360 degrees around the neck. Inhale, half a circle. And exhale, complete the circle. And continue. Last inhalation and last exhalation. Let's go reverse. Last inhalation and last exhalation. Now, so Virendraji, don't do violently like that in the neck. It can create injuries. Very gentle. Okay. So now, let's go on to our spinal twist. Take a deep breath in, and as you exhale, we turn to each side with the sound ah. First to the right, then the same way to the left, and then back. And when we do the chin down, pull back the neck and gently bring your chin downwards. And there, in the fourth breath, we do the kind of humming sound, kind of humming sound. So let's begin. And those of you who want to do it gently, you can keep your hands behind your lowermost ribs. If you're doing it freehand, please don't overstretch. Take a deep breath in to the right. To the left. To the back. chin to the chest. Second round, we'll do twice in each side to the right. To the left. To the back. Chin to the chest. Now, to the about third round, 3 times each side, to the right. To the left. Third time. To the back. Chin to the chest. Now we can cross one leg over the opposite thigh, and as we exhale, we pull the knee towards the opposite shoulder while turning the head the other way, and at the same time we squeeze the perineum with the sound lum. So take a deep breath in. Third time. Cross the other leg over. Last time. Now we can sit up straight, and we will do Ah or Om, whichever makes you feel better, and feel the vibration coming along the spine and going through to the back of the head. So we'll do it only once. Take a deep breath in. We have the time. Let's do 2 more times. Last time. Now we can stand up, and those of you who don't have good balance, you can remain seated. And those of you who are standing, keep the feet shoulder width apart or slightly wider. And those of you who are sitting, that's fine, whichever way you are. Seated or standing, bring your hands to your hips. Take a deep breath in, pushing on one hand. Make a backward bend, leaning in that direction of where you're pressing the hand, and as you exhale, come to the starting position. With the next inhalation, push on the other side and lean that way. Exhale, come back to the starting position. Continue. Last inhalation and last exhalation. Now, bring your hands further behind, get hold of your elbows or your wrists wherever you can hold. Take a deep breath in, lift up the chin, pull back the shoulders, and make a straight backward arch with equal weight on both the feet. Feel the stretch from the feet to the head. Take another deep breath in, and as you exhale, slowly come up. Keep the chin up and shoulder pulled back. And lean forward only from the hips, so that all parts of the back from the lumbar region to the neck are all straight. Take another deep breath in, and as you exhale, drop your hands down towards the floor. Get hold of the feet, and now take another deep breath in, and as you exhale, hold the left leg with the right hand, raise the left hand up, and look up at the left hand. Turn the head. Take another deep breath in, and as you exhale, you'll get hold of the right leg with the left hand, raise the right hand up, turn the head and look up at the right hand. Take another deep breath in, and as you exhale, bring both the hands down, keep the chin up, take a deep breath in, pulling on your hand, try to come down as much as you can, keeping the chin up. Take another deep breath in, and as you exhale, drop the head in between the knees and inhale, come back up. Now let's get hold of the hips and we can go around the hips. And those of you who are seated, you can do it seated, or you can hold something and stand up and do. So let's continue. Inhale, half a circle. Exhale, complete the circle, and continue. Last inhalation and last exhalation. Let's go reverse. Last inhalation and last exhalation. Take the seat and we will do the alternate nostril breathing. Begin inhalation from the left nostril, exhale through the right, and then inhale from the right and exhale from the left. And please continue. Once you complete the last exhalation through the left nostril, we'll do a minute or two of Kapalbhati today. Now let's do 3 breaths of Brahmaris. Now we can go on to the spinal mantra. So here we go. We do the 7 mantras from the feet and ankle to the knees to the lowermost part of the spine, which is in between the buttocks and the back, and then the lumbar spine, the thoracic spine, the cervical spine in the neck, and then in the back of the head, in the very top, called the Shikha point. The mantra for the feet and neck are the same, that is Aim. Now let us begin from the feet and ankle with mantra Aim, moving to knees where we vibrate Shim, and move on to the base of the spine where we do Jim. Aim, Shim, 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 Jim. Now we move from the base of the spine to the lumbar region, then to the thoracic or the back region of the spine with Jim, Jaim, Haim. So let's go. Jim, Jaim, Haim. 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 Jim, Jaim, Haim.
Jim Jim Heim, 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 Jim Jim Heim. Now we move from the thoracic spine to the spine and the neck to the back of the head with Haim, Aim, Om. Let's go. Haim, Aim, Om, 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 Haim, Aim, Om. Now we do all the 7 mantras in sequence, starting from the feet and ankle. Aim, Shim, Jim, Jim, Haim, Aim, Om. 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 I'm Shim Jim Jim Haim I'm 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 Om. I'm Shim Jim Jam 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 Haim I'm Om. I'm Shim Jim Jam, 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 I'm Om.
Now let's go on to our 3 rounds of Bhastrika. Pull back the shoulders. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. 2. Exhale. 3. Exhale. 4. Exhale. 5. Exhale. 6. Exhale. 7. Exhale. 8. Exhale. 9. Exhale. 10. Exhale. 11. Exhale. 12. Exhale. 13. Exhale. 14. Exhale. 15. Exhale. 60. Exhale. 70. Exhale. 80. Exhale. 90. Exhale. 20. Exhale. Ujjayi Kumbhaka followed by Bhramari. Let's get ready for the second round of Bhastrika. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. 2. Exhale. 3. Exhale. 4. Exhale. 5. Exhale. 6. Exhale. 7. Exhale. 8. Exhale. 9. Exhale. 10. Exhale. 11. Exhale. 12. Exhale. 30. Exhale. 40. Exhale. 50. Exhale. 60. Exhale. 70. Exhale. 80. Exhale. 90. Exhale. 20. Exhale. Ujjayi Kumbhaka followed by Bhramari. Now we can get ready for the last round of Bhastrika. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. 2. Exhale. 3. Exhale. 4. Exhale. 5. Exhale. 6. Exhale. 7. Exhale. 8. Exhale. 9. Exhale. 10. Exhale. 11. Exhale. 12. Exhale. 30. Exhale. 40. Exhale. 50. Exhale. 60. Exhale. 70. Exhale. 8 eggs. 9 eggs. Ujjayi Kumbhaka followed by Brahmari. Now we can go on to our meditation. Make sure you're seated comfortably. Spine is aligned with back support. Mentally tell yourself, I give up all ideas and concepts and I care about nothing. I let go of everything. I let go of everything. I let go of everything. As you let go of everything, feel a lightness come into you. If you have a preferred method of meditation, you can do it. If not, visualize a rising vibration from the lowermost part of the sternum, going through you and out of the top of the head. And visualize the flow as 3 syllables. Haim Em Om, Haim Em Om, Haim Em Om. Continue. As you do that, we will have Om playing in the background. Become aware of your breath. And mentally affirm to yourself, may I be guided to fulfill the purpose for which I have come into this body. Become aware of the senses from the top of the head all the way down to the bottom of the feet. And whenever you're ready to open your eyes, raise the palm of your hands and look straight into the palm of your hands as you open your eyes. With that, we end the session for today. We will see you all tomorrow. Namaste.